You guys. Oh, how you all doing today? People are an assumption. I don't know why a lot of people just stay in their house. They just make an assumption, just assume something, and they just said, okay, this is how it is. Huh. This year, this year, to be honest, I don't need negative energy. I don't know what I would do to grow my eyelashes back. Guys, please tell me, what can I do to grow back my eyelashes? And guys, just tell me what I can do. We don't need. Oh, crazy things are happening. Crazy things are happening. If you want somebody, Chris. Crazy things are happening. Crazy things are happening. If you want somebody, Chris. Crazy things are happening. Crazy things are happening. Crazy things are seriously happening. Crazy things are happening. This well, oh. Crazy things are happening. Crazy things are happening. Crazy things are happening. Mm. Some people came. Well, not even one or two persons that have been coming to talk about men of God. I don't know what's really happening, no, but it is well. Every time our men of God, they're always talking about men of God. Always talking about men of God. I don't know. I don't know why it is that way. So guys, tell me, I don't know what happened to my eyelash. What can I do to curl my eyelashes, please? What can I do to grow my eyelashes back, please? And guys, tell me what I can do to grow back my eyelashes. I say, why so serious? Am I so serious? Hello. 7081. Am I so serious? Hey, this is serious. Really? Okay. Am I smiling now? Is that okay by you? Eh? Am I smiling? Oh yeah, that's true. That is right. I survived. You're right. Much better, really. So this lady Doris, the lady that came and start calling out pastors, Nigeria pastors. This Nigeria pastors issue is getting worse every day. Hi, hello, how you doing? Seriously, this thing is getting worse. They're always coming out to call our pastors. I'm doing great. So where are you watching from? Me, I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria. Every time people are coming out to call out pastors, I don't even know. All this thing they are saying, is it true? That is my question. Is it true? Are they saying the truth? Because if all these things they are saying are truth, thank you, God bless you. Thank God that you're from Nigeria. You've heard what is going on now about these pastors they are calling out. Today is this pastor, tomorrow is another pastor. I don't know. All those things they are saying about those pastors, are they true? Sir, good morning. Good morning. How is your leg, sir? Okay, well done. Fine, thank you, sir. So all these things they are saying about those pastors, are they true? This Chris Okafor's own is not even ending anytime soon, because Doris is ever ready to talk. Chris Okafor, and it's just a particular set of pastors they are always calling out to. The same clique of pastors. Chris Okafor. What's this other one? The one that they accused of using somebody too. What's that his name? Oh, Justice Suleiman. Justice Suleiman. So you see, they are always calling out pastors. All these things they are saying about those pastors. Is it true? Is it true? Is it true? Is it true? Imagine pastor's wife coming out. Pastor's wife coming out to talk. Okay, Pastor Chris Okafor's wife. You should hear what this woman said. Okay, you guys should just hear what this woman said about the husband.
On you reflect my word to folding, please. I'm stifle truth everywhere. At this point, I think their apology is not even genuine. You just want to do damage control. You cannot be having children everywhere and then you think you want to do damage control. It's not going to work with my name, me, Bishop Okafor. It's a shame.
This is pastor's wife calling her the husband. ex-pastor's wife calling her the husband.
It's really
Listen
a
to her.
shame. It's really a all right. There's no genuine apology from my reflection. There's none. All right. You cannot use me as a clickbait. Okay, so are you seated?
Eastern part.
Yeah, go ahead.
But you can hear everything happening in Nigeria now, right?
Introduce yourself.
You can hear everything happening in Nigeria now, except you're not on social media, because everything now happening in Nigeria, they're all in social media. So if you're in North, you are there, but you know what is happening in eastern part of Nigeria. If you're in the eastern part of Nigeria, you know what's happening in West, you know what is happening in South, you know everything happening all over Nigeria. You should know, right?
Up to the audience. Okay, my name is Agnes Bisen Okafor, and I was married to Chris Okafor when I was 18 years.
18 years.
And the people that conducted the marriage, they are still much alive.
Ooh.
The marriage produced 4 beautiful children, 3 sons, 3 daughters, and a boy.
Sure.
And at the same time, this man took me in my prime, in my youth, as a wife. Not as a side chick or as a side whatever. Wedded traditionally, and we had a wedding. Everybody that conducted the wedding and the traditional marriage, they are all still alive. They are so embarrassed with the things that he comes out to say in his mouth concerning his own children.
I'm telling you,
it's a shame to the body of Christ.
A pastor.
If I left this man, I left him because I could not match and operate in his own ways. I left him. He did not leave me. I, Bisen, left you because of the shame and the disgrace you brought to the body of Christ for so many years. I kept quiet. But when I couldn't take it no more, Nigerians, was when this idiot, so-called pastor, that is apologizing for people to just gain the public sympathy. Please be mindful of the word you are going to use because of community standards.
Yes, so very, very important.
So this strong words. This human, good for nothing human, standing on the altar to lie. To lie.
Oh, she's very angry.
One lady that got pregnant the first time, and he met another lady. The same lady came with another pregnancy again. Why are you such a liar? You don't know your little beginnings? You've forgotten your little beginnings? When you had nothing? When you had nothing? I didn't meet you in worth. I didn't meet you in none of that. That marriage produced 4 children. After the wedding, on a fateful day, I discovered a wedding certificate under his bed that he was once married. I cried. I said, God, is this what I began to get into? You know, I asked him, he denied. The marriage certificate is still available. You will go to jail for that.
Ooh.
For getting married and lying to me at the same time that you were never married. And God needed my prime and kept me in your house just to be a baby-making machine for you. You could not equip me, you could not educate me, and none of that. What breaks the camel's back? This man is standing on the altar lying that when the kidnapper kidnapped him, I could not do anything. I said, oh, I don't know him. Why are you such a liar? Was I at the airport to receive you when you came back from the kidnapping then? Yes, I was at the airport. And Tony, I am coming for you. You pedophile, I am coming for you. Like father, like son, I am coming for you, Pastor Tony. Standing beside him to tell lies that the kidnappers told me. That I told the kidnappers that I don't know him. This is the man that I sold my goats for. I emptied my bank accounts for. I gave it to elders of the church to go and deliver to the kidnappers. Today you're standing to deny me. You're standing to tell lies on me. May heaven visit you. For me, that your apology is nothing. Okay? That your apology is nothing. Stand firm and tell the Nigerian and the community, or let's say the world at large, tell them the truth. Be so careful. The manipulator, the pedophile, the rapist, even his own family members, he sleeps with them. The house help that I brought Salome before I left my children, you were sleeping with her. The girl called me and said, I cannot stand it no more. I have to leave this job. I'm going back to Benue. You, Okafor, you're not coming with the truth. Nah, you cannot tarnish my person. I've been quiet for 14 years does not make weakness. Silence was never weakness. I respected my children to grow because you keep my children. You took them away from me. Why were you dragging them with me at the court if they were not your children? Why were you dragging them with me? If they were not your children, as you told Nigerians, you're a liar. Come on and tell them the truth. Your apologies are not over yet. Your apologies are not over yet.
Can I ask you some question at this point?
Yes,
I wanted you to start it and I couldn't stop you because I have to let you speak out. Now, I have not finished listening to his apology video, but I've listened to, I think, some considerable quantity of it. In his apology, he alleged you of sleeping with a man, that he caught you with a man in the house. That was
Can
why
you
your marriage
imagine?
broke.
Mr.
Why did
Okafor,
your marriage break?
okay, my marriage broke because this man, I wish the Nigerian police, President Tinubu, Lagos State government, I urge you guys to go back and review his kidnapping case. Let's see how true that one is. Mr. Okafor, are you there? They should review that kidnapping case. Okay, this man is a liar. If there is a woman that cheated, she cannot cheat by herself. There should be a man standing by herself that, oh, this is the person she cheated with, right, Nigerians?
Yes.
Can a woman cheat by herself?
No.
He said he met you with a man.
Who is the man?
Let the man to the public. Let the Nigerian people see the man.
Exactly.
You've been running with different narratives about me for years. I've been quiet does not mean that I am weak. I am not. I've expected my children to grow to this date. Provide them to Nigerians. Why are you lying? Why are you standing on your altar?
This pastor has been saying all these things. Provide the man. Let's see the man your wife cheated with.
This way is not. Maybe that way it is, but yet it's not. Come out and tell the Nigerian people the truth. Why are you lying that I committed adultery in your house? I left you because of your immorality, sleeping around, impregnating women in their husband's house.
Ooh.
Some of your deacons in their marriages, their children are yours. I left you because you abused me for years. You assaulted me for years. I have all medical reports. Go to General Hospital, there are copies there. King Smith Hospital at Akute, you have copies there. I have copies with me. I brought them to America with me. This man is a liar. Provide the man that I committed adultery with. That's the narrative you've been running with for years, damaging my image. Okafor is not going to work for you. It's not going to work for you. And the DNA test, you must do it. You will. To tarnish my image as a woman, it's not going to work. You will do that DNA test. You will. It's a must. Let's clarify everything in the open.
Wonder shall never end.
You're not going to be embarrassed about it.
Let's keep
You
listening.
have to speak. This is my time to speak my truth. Do not harm my children in any way. I left this man. I left you. You never left me. On that fateful day, you abused me. You assaulted me.
Whoa.
Like my things, you were dragging them back in your house. Why were you dragging me back in your house for a woman that committed adultery, Nigerians?
Oh my goodness.
Why were you dragging my box back in the house? I had to use the back gate and drove out and left till date.
So you see, guys, you see, oh, pastor, Nigeria pastors, God should help us. So we don't even know who to believe and who not to believe.
You said he impregnated somebody while you were with him, like 2 people, if I'm not mistaken.
So many of them, some of the deacons in his church, he impregnated their wives. They have children in their marriages that for they'll care for.
Do you know the people you impregnated by name?
Yes, and
Can you
all
mention
of
the
them.
names?
Ezine Nana, can you come out?
Ezine
with
Nana.
the DNA on? Yes, can you come out with the DNA on one of your children?
Isn't Nana got pregnant for him?
Yeah, 10 million was used to cover up the case.
Ooh.
Ezine, do you
Million
want to
was
come
used to
out?
cover the case.
Yes. Anita Choma Ezima, she was one of the the deaconess in the church that was sleeping with him for years. When he took my children from me, she was the one nurturing the children. How can you take my children from their mother and give it to your mistress for years? The children can talk now.
Anita Chioma was living in the house with him.
She's a deaconess in the church, and moving immediately I left, she moved in with him. Deaconess.
Anita Chioma was a deaconess in the church.
Yes.
When he sent you away, he moved Anita Chioma into the house, taking care of the children.
Yes. So children, but she was warming his bed. And she confronted me in church that leave my husband alone for me. I have witnesses that are still alive to today. The deaconess confronting Mommy Gio to leave her husband for her is a shame to the body of Christ. Okafor, you brought shame. That apology, you lying. I don't see no integrity in that. You still gotta do more.
How old were these children at that time?
My kids? My first daughter was what? 7 thereabout. Amarachi was almost 5. Baba, my son, was 3 years plus, going to 4. In 5 years, I have 4 children.
Whoa!
I was about to ask that. How come your children are so close in age?
Yeah, 5 years I have 4. 5 years I have 4 children. My son is the only one that is older than my last daughter that you saw on the altar, with 2 years and 3 months. Yep. I was having children back to back. For a man that said he never knew such a lady that came with him being pregnant, and came again with another child again, was pregnant, and he was forced to marry her. What a
Nigeria pastors and lies, 5 and 6.
Crystal,
Guys.
come out with your truth, though. I am here with my truth for 14 years.
Now, he told some stories that he got married early because he lost his brothers. Did you guys date before marrying?
I knew Okafor for 6 months. We got married. Okafor, are you aware?
And you were less than 19 then?
Yes, August 23, 2001. 2003 when I met Okafor. August 23, 2003.
Was when you met him and
my
you got married 6.
Yeah. Then my first daughter, she was born May 27, 2025. Okafor, you say you don't know me? I was a strange woman that came to you. She said she was pregnant. Okafor, come and tell Nigerian people and the world at large the truth. The people that conducted the marriage, they are still alive. They texted me. So what kind of nonsense is that man saying? Is he aware that we are still alive?
For those of you asking who is talking, this is Chris Okafor, ex-wife, that I spoke about this morning. Because I saw somebody say, why all this now? Why is she? Where was she all this while? This is the mother of his children. The 4 children, the ex-wife, he was alleging of adultery today. Yeah. When they were asking him, it is Doris he has issues with. He should have settled with Doris instead of dragging the ex-wife. He never said anything about what he did with Doris. He never said anything or accepted responsibility. He never took any responsibility. He focused on the ex-wife. So I think it's normal for the ex-wife. After 14 years, how many years separation?
14 years.
After 14 years that she has kept quiet, I think it's okay for her to come out and speak. He has spoken his own. She has a right to speak too. Now, my other question to you, you said you were young when you got married. Was he a pastor then? Or what was he doing then?
He was into house fellowship, like just putting bench for 2 people to sit and do house fellowship, like you know how you have a complex, like at the backyard you put like 2 bench for people to sit and talk. For the first day I met this man, he told me that you are my wife. God said you are my wife. I want to marry you. I said, I'm not married. I just met you. You just said somebody should come.
You see, this God said you are my wife. By now, I would have been married to one person like that. I don't know. Because a lot of people came and told me, God said you are my wife. A lot of people came. Even my church pastor also told me God said, oh. Church member said, God said. A lot of them, they came and they told me God said I'm their wives. There are plenty. Oh. God is always telling them I'm their wife the same time. And I asked them, Can God tell you that I'm your wife and also tell Mr. So person that I'm his wife? Also, I was mentioning their names to each other. They say, I say, that was how you guys has been calling me, telling me that God said. I told my dad. My dad said, don't mind these people. That is scope they are using. They want to, they just say a young girl that just finished from secondary school, got admission to the uni. First day in the uni, God started telling them I'm their wives. So our God is not an author of confusion. God cannot tell 5 persons that go, this is your wife. Are they going to share me into 5 places? So our God is not an author of confusion. So young ladies, be careful of this. God said,
Come and call
God
me
said
and you're
I'm
telling me
your
that God
wife.
said I'm your wife? And I told my mom. I
Let's
told my mom. I
continue.
told her that there's this man that I met because I discussed everything with my mom. I told my mom that there is this man that I met. He said, oh, he want to marry one of my friends. So my mom said, don't mind that man. He's ready to deceive your friend. Go tell your friend that that man is ready to deceive her. And it's the same thing Okafor did to me, bringing me into the marriage. Wholeheartedly, I thought I was marrying a Christian.
She's on YouTube. If you want to see her face, she's here with me on YouTube.
I don't know I was marrying a demon. A demon. I didn't know I was marrying a demon.
So while you were married, before you left, how many women gave birth to, had children for him that you can count?
A whole lot.
Woo!
Just give us a number.
Is he running a baby factory?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of them have two children. Some of them have 3. Let's say total of like 10 or 12 women.
Woo!
I mean, while you were married or when you left, or plus when you left?
When I was married to Okafor, those are the numbers that I know.
Well, he said it was 22 when he married you.
He's a liar. He doesn't even know his age. April 4th, Okafor will be 45 years. He's older than me with 4 years. I just clocked 40 in November.
So it's kind of right then. He was in his 20s when you guys married. Your first son.
Yeah, he was 24. The numbers were not right. It's not 22. He was 24. He knew it was. He was not a child.
You saw his birth certificate that was his age.
81.
He was born in 81.
Yes. Yes. He is. Yep. He's 45.
Then how come so many women had kids for him like that?
Auntie, you know for a sure when a man has no money, he can be humble. But when the money comes out, you see his true colors. In the church, sleeping with everybody, choir mistress, here and there, deaconess.
Okay, that was when the money started. It was when the money started coming that he started.
Arrogance,
Oh, okay.
Abusing me, assaulting me, forgetting that I was his wife of his youth. But God will ask you, where was your first family? Okafor, don't forget. Do not forget.
Come to YouTube if you want to see our face.
Do not forget. God will ask you, where is your first family? Yeah. And what happened to your first family?
When last did you talk to him, one-on-one?
The last time I ever spoke with him was when he took me to court that I saw him for the custody of my children. You drag in custody of my children with me if they are not your children. You bribed the whole court system and took the children away from me. A lady in the court, one elderly woman told me, oh, mommy, that's why he won the custody case.
Come again.
There's one elderly woman that I saw at the court. She told me, oh, mommy, that there is God like along one.
Okay.
More fair sorrow, more fair by sorrow.
Okay.
Ogami otigba lowo okoe. That's why he won the custody case with me and took my children away from me. When we're taking my children away from me, if they were not your children, Nigerians, ask him that. Ask him that.
So they now turn the case to make him win the custody of
my children. Why are you dragging with me for custody when the children are not your children? Then you had an intention to abuse and assault them?
Now, talking about assaulting the children, do you get to converse with your children while they're with him because they are not with you? It's still the same thing until Junior on YouTube. Now, my question to you now, going to the case of the child assault, at what point did he start assaulting your children?
Okay. One thing with Okafor is very manipulative. He can turn the world against you and project a different narrative. When they were 7, 8 years, 9 years, some of them were coming of age for the custody. I always go as a mother. I buy things like, okay, my children like pastries. I will buy things for them like, okay, let's eat after the court section. You know how you want to share things with your children? You miss your children. They are my children. The children will move back. And one of them whispered to me, Mommy, he said, we shouldn't take nothing from you, that you're going to kill us. Who does that to the mother of their children? What mother want to kill their child? What mother want to do that? That man is a psychopath. He is a psychopath. I said, me, kill my children. The children moved back. They could not eat what I put for them. Do you see the narrative? Okay. After that, he took my children away from me.
So who actually is, who took who to for divorce between the two of you?
He took me to court when I left him.
Okay, when he left, he now took you to court.
I'm the one that left him.
Okay.
He took me to court in order to project a different image that I'm divorcing her, but I packed out of his house and I left him. But the court, I did not blink. Like I wanted to go back to him for one day. I know what my eyes saw, Nigerians.
I will still go back to how he started molesting the children. I'm much more interested in that.
Let me finish. Okay, at what point he started molesting the children? So when he took the children from court, he came home with them. When he started abusing the children, assaulting them, beating on them with wounds and all that, whenever he feels like the children are communicating with me or...
So be ready. This is how we'll be going off and on. They are here.
All these things, one pastor is doing all these things. This surprise you. Pastor. Assaulting your wife, beating your wife. Later, you come and collect mic and stand on the pulpit. Nobody is judging anybody here. But later, this pastor come and stand on the pulpit and start... what are you not going to preach to the congregation? Because me, I really want to know. I want to know. We are not judging anybody here. They say, listen, don't judge. Abi? We'll listen, but we don't judge. Let's continue, guys. We listen, we don't judge. We listen, we don't judge.
They don't want the truth out. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So this is expected. Don't worry, we'll be going in and out. They are going to do this. I'm expecting they will do this, so I'm ready. So lucky enough, I know how to come back once they do that. We don't have to start a new show. Now, keep doing that. We will be coming back. The world is going to hear the truth. Now, my question, I want to ask, at what point did it start? Please be very careful with the words. Don't use the words that are too explicit when you are narrating about the children. I want to know at what point did it start, with your children?
The children, one thing with me is I'm a strong mother. I'm a lioness. I don't leave my children without communication. Little did they know that I've always been in communication with my children all this while for the past 14 years. Okay. The children know how to reach out to me anytime, any day.
Okay.
One day, one of my daughters reached out to me. This is what he did to me, Mom. I want to see pictures were coming in on my phone. Wounds were tore all her. A 16-year-old child, your own biological child. You tore all her clothes from her body. You pushed her naked just the way you treated me the day I came to visit my children. That you both saw it on Punch newspaper. You tore all my clothes and pushed me out naked. Yeah, he did the same thing to my daughter. my second daughter. Tore all her clothes and pushed her naked, a 16 years old child. Why are you interested in children's nakedness, Mr. Okafor? Why are you so much interested in little children nakedness, female children nakedness? You did that to your own child. You tore all her clothes, you pushed her out naked. So why were you dragging custody of children with me when you know that you cannot handle them? Then your intentions were really, 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 really horrible.
And you have the chats, you have all these chats with you?
Yeah, all the pictures with me. All the pictures of abuse and assault on my child, all that, everything. She went and reported it to the police station. I also sent her to meet one reputable lawyer to go and establish the case there. I have all the pictures with me. Domestic violence. You did that to their mother for years. You're also doing that to the children for years. What a shame, Pastor.
Now, there are 2 cases of child something there. One was Precious, the other one Chidera, right? Which of the children are yours? Which of the children is yours?
They're all my children. I've always taken them from small to be my children, the 5 kids that I have, But at the same time, what I'm trying to say is Amachi, the one that came out as Chi Okafor is my daughter. The Precious that came out is my stepdaughter, which is also my daughter. I have 5 kids. Yeah, Precious is also my daughter.
My question now, next question. Precious is your stepdaughter, but your daughter. I agree, I understand.
Yes.
So your daughter. Yeah. So, Precious that came out, at what age? I want us to be specific on the age he touched these kids. Were you aware of that case, of Precious case?
I was aware because she ran to me and told me, Mommy, this is what happened to me, or Daddy did this to me. I kept quiet. I was shaking. Have you reached out to your mom? She said, yes. Have you reached out to your dad? She said, yes. Have you reached out to your grandmother? She said, yes. I cried.
How old was she?
Precious was about 14, going to 15.
At that age there?
She was assaulted by her dad.
That's what a father would do to her own child. Okafor, you're a demon.
So, Precious, now looking at it, how old is Precious now?
Precious is 20.
How old is your own daughter?
My first daughter, she's 20.
Did you have those kids together at the same time?
Yes. Precious is my first 4 months. That's the man you get married to and
so that means
somebody
while
else.
You were Precious' mother was
Precious'
pregnant.
mother was also pregnant. God bless you, Auntie Tony.
Who is Precious' mother? Is she a member of your church or
she used to be a choir? She used to be in the choir. That's where he does all his mysteries. Sleeping with little children in his choir. She used to be a little girl, innocent girl that knew nothing in his choir. Why would you do such a thing to that child?
Precious' mother was a member of the choir then. Do you know her one-on-one?
Yes, I've met her one-on-one.
While she was pregnant or after she, I don't know. When did you get to know Precious' mother?
Okay. At home, I saw a paper. They were trying to blackmail him when I got married to him. Okafor impregnated 3 girls at once. Like a poster, a little poster. I asked him, he denied. But by then, I've taken all the names that were attached to that flyer that they wanted to blackmail him. I took all the names. I started making my inquiries about those people. And I came to find out it's nothing but the truth.
So
I'm the one that told the parents that your son has impregnated somebody, the mother. He hid it from the family. I'm the one that said you must go to your family and tell them the truth. And that child does not need to be out there. You have to bring this child inside. You refuse to associate with the child for years. So people could not know he's such a person.
So as at this time, have you met with Precious' mother then?
Yes, I met Precious' mother when she was a baby. Precious' mother came to my house and brought Precious when Precious was a baby. Precious was 1 year and 2 months.
Oh, even before your marriage broke up?
Yes, I've met Precious when she was a baby. I met her when she was right from a baby. I have met Precious before. I have met her grandmother before. I have been to their house before. What a shame you brought to that woman. She was a widow.
Whoa. We'll be back. We'll come back in the next. We'll come back to continue. Come back to continue. This is serious, so. This is serious. There is nothing anybody can tell. And people are still gathered in this man's church. People are still gathered in this man's church. Different women coming out with the baby. Not just anyhow baby. Baby that look exactly like him. Babies that look exactly like him. Hey babe, hello. How are you? Good afternoon there. How are you today? Thank you. I said, wow, so pretty. How are you doing? Thank you. Thank you for liking me. Can you see me now? Can you see me now? Oh, okay, guys, we'll have to continue. Let's continue this.
You impregnated her 15 years old child. What a shame. What a shame, Okafor.
So, you mentioned there was another person that gave birth to a child for him.
He refused to associate with the child for years. So people could not know he's such a person.
So, as at this time, have you met with Precious mother then?
Yes, I met Precious' mother when she was a baby. Precious' mother came to my house and brought Precious when Precious was a baby. Precious was 1 year and 2 months.
Oh, even before your marriage broke up?
Yes, I met Precious when she was a baby. I met her when she was from a baby. I have met Precious before. I have met her grandmother before. I have been to their house before. What a shame you brought to that woman because she was a widow. You impregnated her 15 years old child. What a shame. What a shame, Okafor.
So, you mentioned there was another person that gave birth to a child for him, apart from Precious' mom, when you were married. Where's that child now?
Best to my knowledge, the child is with the mother.
The child is with the mother.
There's a boy. There's another boy again.
Is a
Doris
boy.
has a boy. Doris has a boy.
Who is Doris?
One of the mistresses. All those when they are little children from his church, they keep impregnating them. Rose has a boy. A boy.
Rose has a boy.
Yeah.
There was one Ebere they mentioned to me. Do you know Ebere?
Ebere used to be in the choir when I was in his church. I'm surprised to see all this unfolding.
Oh, Ebere used to be a member of his church. A choir member too.
Yeah.
How many children does Ebere has? Sorry, we can't hear you anymore. We can't hear you, sis. I'm weary. Hello? Hello, sis, we can't hear you. The same thing they did when I brought that advocate, when I brought her. Hello, sis, can you hear us now? Go out and come back again. Go back, go and send me request again. Let me call her. The two numbers. I'm using the two numbers. Okay, I have a number. Wonderful. Hello, can you hear us now? The same thing they did the last time. If you now, at this point, if you don't let her talk, we have had enough. But there's still more. And we are still going to analyze that interview. Your pastor, they say you do something. They tell you fathers of faith. He was telling you the stories of fathers of faith. Fathers of faith did this. Fathers of faith did that. He refused to take accountability and responsibility. He was telling you the story of how he grew up, his siblings by. He first throw sentiments to capture your mind and your emotions. Hello, sis, can you hear me now? Yes. I want to see if you can come back again. Click on the request again and let's see if it will work. If it doesn't work, then we will use call audio to finish the show. All right. That was exactly the same thing they did a few days ago. What are you scared of? So because we brought the picture of that baby yesterday, you quickly jump out this morning. If not because of the picture of that baby that we brought out yesterday, he would not have apologized. He saw that there is a lot that will still come out. That 2-year-old baby that we brought out yesterday, now your Pekin, Abino be your Pekin. Just 2 years old. That means 3 years then 3 years ago, you dey carry what study different women. Different women, not one woman. You now you born that Pekin, Abino be you born that Pekin, that 2-year-old Pekin. When we bring out. As you see that video, you know, say, as things are, this one will be WhatsApp. For those that are asking that, I should ask her about the alleged adultery I asked earlier when we started the show, so you can watch from there. If a man wants to finish a woman before, so that people will not listen to that woman, especially when it comes to marriage matter. I have seen this played out several times. They will say the woman do adultery. Is me, I'm not taken away by that. Shena, the woman they deal with Abi Doris. Is it not supposed to focus on Doris matter? All the allegation of Doris. Why bring the woman into the case? Why the story of my sibling Kai? I lost Kinikon sibling and the fathers of faith. I brought Kinikon the fathers of faith. Because he knows the fathers of faith have customers when they think like a new customer. Let me call her. If she can't join us, let me put it on speaker.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
Hold on, let me just put it on speaker.
Connected.
Hold on for me, guys. I need to do something. I'm coming back on Facebook.
Disconnected.
Sorry, I have to do that. I have to, so I can connect that to